I'm Joey from Cypher. I'm here to show you how to get the best use out of your Nova. First, we're going to start with taking it out of the bag. When you buy a Nova, you're going to get your Nova device, you're going to get a cleaning brush, and you're going to get a pack of pods. We're going to go ahead and take one of these pods out, and we're going to start with showing you how to pack it. First, you're going to take your lid off your pod. The cool thing about the pods is they're all ceramic, which makes them very easy to fill and very easy to clean. So I always recommend fully grinding your flour. It's how you get the best burn from your Nova. You have to keep in mind, this is a combustion device, not a vaporizer. So see how this is nice and full? Just give it a light press. You can see the flour is really loose. You can fit a little bit more in there. We're looking for about 0.3. You don't want it to be packed. It's kind of like filling a measuring cup when you're baking. You don't want it packed, you just want it even across the top. So once you have your Nova pod filled, you're going to go ahead and take the magnetic top off of your Nova. We already have a used pod in here. We're going to swap that out. So you have two prongs on the interior mouthpiece of your Nova device. The point of this is to stir up your flour after it's been burned. You'll see why in a moment. You pop your Nova pod in, there's a groove system that allows it to click directly into place. Then you take your magnetic top and click it in. The purpose of this pod setup is to not be overfilled, and one of the points of that is so you can do this. You can press and spin the prongs inside the Nova, which allows you to actually stir up the product. This is so the device can be used with one hand very easily. Now we're going to show you how to use it. 5 clicks to turn it on, and then I'm going to do a puff, 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 and then a long pull. The purpose of that is there's a 1,000-degree arc lighter in the bottom of this device, and unlike standard combustion with a lighter, you have to slowly get the flour ignited because it doesn't radiate as much direct heat. Some of the benefits of this is you get better flavor, a lower temperature for the combustion, and an overall smoother experience than using other devices. Again, Nova is not meant to replace anything, it's meant to open doors and open up the ability to smoke on the go. And I can show you just how easy that is. So again, we're going to do the puff, 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 and then pull. You can see just how easy that was to use. Now imagine walking down a street, being in a crosswalk. Hell, you could even be skateboarding, or you could be snowboarding or doing something of that nature. Nova opens up doors that standard devices do not allow you to use. You can smoke this outside when it's windy. You can smoke it anywhere you go. It makes it so much easier to smoke flour. Again, we're trying to make a device that's very simple and easy for you to use. After each hit, my personal recommendation is to press and spin at least once. You can wait and hit it a couple of times if you're smoking it consistently, but if you're taking one hit and then you're going to put it away for a little bit, I recommend pushing down, giving it a spin. That's to mix up the flour away from the combusted flour so you always have a fresh hit primed and ready to go. Let's finally talk about maintenance, how to keep your Nova clean and fresh. Some simple things you'll want to know is to clean your arc lighter. So make sure it's off. If it's not lighting up, your Nova is off. Blow on it. This will remove most of the ash debris. If you need to do anything more, take your brush, once in one direction, once in the other direction, then reassemble it. From here, you can start cleaning your mouthpiece. I always take the brush to clean in between the two stir sticks, as well as around the metal O-ring area. We recommend soaking this in isopropyl alcohol or some other type of cleaner that's okay for glass or stainless steel. I recommend personally using it when it's warm and after use because the resin is hot and it's the easiest to get it to come out of the device. Outside of that, you're going to need to clean your pod. It's nice and simple. What I found is after using it, just take it, put it over a trash can or bowl, blow out the ash, and that gets rid of just about all the debris you need to be able to reuse it. If you want to clean it completely, take a Q-tip or the brush we include, give it a few stirs around inside of it, and it will be completely free of debris. From here, if you would like to clean the rest of your pod, you can soak this or just simply brush it out of any debris and it's good to go. It's nice and simple to disassemble everything. It's easy to soak the mouthpiece, and as long as you regularly maintenance your Nova on a weekly basis would be optimal, but if you don't, it's okay. It's still very easy to clean even if you wait. Try Nova today.